episodes, Bullet? Do you know?
36.
36? Oh, man. We're closing in on 40, my brother.
One way or another.
We're going to start with them.
And you'd think after 36 weeks, once we start talking, they shut up.
Yeah. Oh, well, a lot of good feedback from people that have watched. Well, I don't know if they watched it or not.
Yeah, I finally put it up.
But it was good. But it was good feedback. Well, no, back for all the shit. I get it. Yeah, let the old man get it.
I'm sorry. I forget about it.
I ain't used the bathroom in 20 years, but that's okay.
That's okay. Oh, just okay. That's why I have it right now.
You had to help me up, boy. I've been over. I was going to give you a swing neck break or something. But if you're done from the right side. So I'm not worried about it. Okay. Okay, boy, here we go. Ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready, buddy.
Hey, we're ready to jump in?
Great. Well, yeah, great week. Book's selling hot. I know that, boy. I don't know who got one. Book's selling hot.
Okay. All right, here we go.
My guy told me no on the booking.
I know. I don't know why.
What the heck's up with that?
I don't know anything. He said he got to go to college.
Yeah, what the heck's he thinking? Yeah, we got to stop that quick, boy.
Yeah.
He's already headed down the wrong road.
Yeah, this college thing ain't.
Yeah, this college thing ain't it, brother. I protest that like crazy.
All right, ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, how about we let him? Since we let the
Hey,
guys.
shut up over there! You can't make a booking, but you can talk during my TV show?
They teach them that in college.
This ain't phys ed class. Brother, what the heck? Oh, yeah, don't worry. Bullet, they come back. You know, it's like when you have kids and they move away, they'll all come back. He'll come back.
They'll do 3 semesters, they'll come back.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
be in debt with no degree. And then they'll blame Obama for it. So.
I love that. Oh, but he can't. But anyway, I'll tell another story. That's an inside joke here. We'll reveal that on the iPay-per-view that we do when we reach 40 shows, boy.
But hint, his nickname is Booker T in their
Yeah, that may
class.
give it away, boy.
That may give it away. I don't know.
We love everybody.
That's okay. All right, here we go. We're going to get
Okay, we're going
serious.
to get serious here now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle. You hear the claps. You know what time it is. George, how was your weekend?
Boy, I enjoyed it. That introduction there was like a little higher pitch. I kind of like that.
I've had a lot of coffee today.
I love that, Bullet. That's very Michael. Well, I can't say his name because he'll sue us. Very Michael Buffer or whatever that was, Bullet. But anyway, Bullet, great week as always, Bullet. You know there is so much that goes on here at Dad You Don't Work You Wrestle TV and highspots.com. It ain't just selling a great book. It ain't just training, but there's so much going on, Bullet, with merchandise and just shipping and receiving and students, and it's just such a great. It's you keep right up with that, Bullet.
Merchandise,
yeah, merchandise, brother. I love that, brother. Who needs props? I got share here. But listen, great week, Bullet. I sold books. The book is just pretty much taking on a life. I had a guy email me this week. He said, "You talk like that book is a person," and I said, "Duh." I said it is. It's got his own TV show, Bullet. It's more popular. It reminds me of Stan Lane's and Billie Jean's puppy dog they bring to the shows. That dog gets more requests for an autograph than I do. But the book is doing great. Well, I just want to take this time to thank everybody that has purchased this book and also the George South DVD, Bullet, that we send everybody. And we're just so excited. Everything's going on here. We had a great weekend, Bullet, as you know. I know you were very busy with a lot of interviews. And just just selling our merchandise, stuff like that. I had great, snuck in, snuck out, sold some books. So I had a great weekend too. I ain't about to give it a plug for nothing, Bullet, in the whole wide world. I ain't about to say what went on this weekend.
What went on this weekend at the Charlotte University Hilton?
Yeah, I ain't say that. I'm not mad at them.
You're not mad at the Hilton?
No, I love the Hilton.
Maybe the
But
Marriott.
I ain't saying what Marriott. I ain't saying what I was doing at the Marriott. Cause I ain't giving nobody no free plugs unless they pay for it, Bullet. But anyway, we had a great week, Bullet. Everybody's happy right now, and Bullet, I'll touch on this. You know, this is what I'm telling you, Bullet, right now. This is why I may run for president. You're gonna run for vice president, just so I can get rid of these idiots. Listen, Bullet. You know, everybody knows Reed Flair, we love to death. He passed away. Well, you know. And I don't know how Facebook works. I could care less. I'm feuding with Facebook too. But my official photographer put a beautiful picture of my son and Reed from the Anderson brothers from a few years ago. Good picture. Both of them look so good. And he just posted it. And I guess how stupid Facebook works, if somebody comments on it, it reposts itself, Bullet, I think. But anyway.
So they can share it and then they.
Yes, exactly. Well, anyway, the picture's there for everybody to enjoy. Just enjoy that picture. And what does some idiot do? I wish I could remember his name. I'll have it next week, Bullet. This is the biggest idiot I've ever met in my life. He doesn't say
In your whole life?
in my whole life.
Okay.
Bullet. I'm telling you. Oh, as a matter of fact, my birthday is September 7th, Terry Funk thing in Union. But my whole life up to my 51st birthday, this is the biggest idiot I've ever met in my life, Bullet. The only thing he could say, Bullet, the only thing he could say was, how did Reed die? Holy cow. Bullet, listen, I kicked his dog, I kicked his wife, I kicked his kid. If he hadn't took off running, I'd have kicked him. And the second stupidest guy in the whole university, in the whole universe, is the guy, Bullet, on my Facebook page that responds to this guy asking how did Reed die. So this idiot, instead of saying this is not the time, this is not the place, he answered the guy. Luckily, Bullet, with my internet computer technology, I was able to spot that and call on the proper channels and get that crap took right off there. Bullet. And then
You broke 14 keyboards.
I broke 14 keyboards. I could not believe, I just can't believe people sometimes, Bullet. And so I put my 2 cents worth in, said I was going to punch the next one right in the face and ask how Reed died. Come on. And I just was very, very upset with that. I don't want to get too upset because it was a great week, but, I don't understand people, Bullet. I really don't. I mean, what does this guy think that somebody's going to tell him something that he don't know, or just leave it alone? Just leave it alone. And anyway, so I had to throw that in there. I wish I could remember the guy and his friend that they started carrying on a conversation. I like that head.
Yeah, that's a great graphic.
Look at them graphics.
If I could put that on my computer as a filter, that'd be
I'm
fantastic.
but boy, listen, I'm telling you right now, that just really upset me that they're carrying on a conversation on my Facebook page about what happened. And I was just very upset, and I voiced my opinion. I got it took right off of there, and I befriended them, and they wasn't even a friend. That's when you know you're in the stupid idiot bucket. When I defriend you and you ain't even a friend, you done screwed up, Bullet.
Speaking of graphics, right here is the stupid idiot.
That's the stupid idiot bucket.
Bag,
That's
right
what,
here.
Bullet,
All the stupid idiots will go in this bag right here.
Which will be for purchase on our gimmick table the next time.
You can
Bullet,
get the
that's what we're
stupid
gonna do.
idiot bag.
Oh, Cher, I love you so much. You just started something.
Well,
so
we're doing all these graphics.
Each-
George Lucas is going to sue us for all the stuff we're doing right now.
I need a little spaceship on a string. But boy, listen, no, seriously, hang on to that idiot bag.
Well, I got to.
And
I'll
each
the
week,
bag and
listen,
take
each
football
week.
time. There we go.
No, if they're going to voice their opinion, Dad burn it, then I'm going to bury them. So from now on, Bullet, I'm going to put their name on a sheet of paper, and right on our great TV show, #1 rated TV show in all the world, we will place those idiot names in the idiot bag.
The idiot bag.
Oh, I love that.
Something.
Oh, I love that,
We
Bullet.
started
That was
something.
quick of you, Bullet. I love that.
Well,
So listen,
I learned
folks,
from
I'm
the
just telling you
best.
right now, folks, it doesn't matter. Women, children, husbands, wives, mistresses, it doesn't matter to us. Dog, cats, horses, anybody that classifies as a goof is going to be put in the idiot bag. Okay? Very good, boy. That was good. I love that. But anyway, boy, my blood pressure's shooting up top of my head. I ain't had a Mountain Dew. But anyway, folks, just what I'm saying, when something's up like everybody, you know what really ticks me off about America? Everybody shouldn't have an opinion. And that's coming from somebody that's got an opinion about everything.
I thought you were just going to say everybody. For a second.
But just shut up and enjoy it. And I don't even say you got to say what a great picture. Yeah, anything. But anyway, that just I flew off the handle, Bullet, and I didn't mean to get take 5 minutes on that. But just when someone else comments on it and they're sitting there talking back and forth about that, they miss the whole thing, and then they will be our first. That'll be our annual Slammy Awards. Mm-hmm. I love that. Instead of the Slammies, we got the Idiot Awards. Okay, very good, Bullet. But anyway, a great time. I know you were a busy week, Bullet. This week I'm gonna head up to West Virginia. Great group of guys up there, folks. I wish I had one laying around. Not only will I have the great book, but the hottest selling, maybe the second hottest selling DVD in all the world besides George South Backyard Wrestling. Front Yard Wrestling, correct me. Front Yard Wrestling is, of course, which was such a big hit this past weekend, is the Jim Crockett. I was there, just a special time to bring back a lot of great memories, our Bullet, and of course those will be available wherever George South is too. I just want people to see there was more to professional wrestling in Charlotte than WWE, Bullet, as we know. It's such a part of our life, and just a great. It was just a great thing. Got sad there for a while because I was part of it. I remember what it was, and I saw it leave. But it was just good to tie all that in together and see a lot of good old faces. I saw Paul Jones, my favorite wrestler of all time. He was on there, buddy. Grouchy and meaner than ever. But anyway, he was on it too.
Something to hope for one of these days.
Exactly. I hope to be just like him. Not only as a kid did I want to be like him, but I want to be like that miserable old man like that, right? Like he is now, Bullet. So there's hope for me, Bullet. There's hope for me. But anyway, it's a great DVD, and I'll have it. Of course, we got the great big poster that comes with it, Bullet. Just a lot of great stuff going on here. So anyway,
and the shirts,
and the shirts got amazing shirts, and we got 2 different shirts. We got, of course,
the baddies,
I love that.
And
Bullet.
the goodies.
Oh, Cher, I love you. I do. I love you, Cher. Because I'm not going to give away the business. Everybody else will, but I'm not going to give away the business.
Yes.
So we had the bad guys on one shirt and the good guys on the other shirt. But okay, good, very good. Of course, all the fans said, "Why didn't he just say heel and babyface?" But anyway, I'm not giving away the business.
Even though you kind of did right there.
That's true too. They done read it in that book, Brian Blair's book. Yeah. But anyway, we got T-shirts, we got it all going on. But we're just so busy. So thank everybody for being part of it. But I'm telling you, if you like we said every week, Bullet, if you want to be involved in professional wrestling, there ain't no other place to be. I'm telling you right here. Then highspots.com. Dad, you don't work, you wrestle. Okay, I'm happy. And go.
No, you go ahead.
No,
I'm not gonna cut you off.
The debut, the re-debut of the Idiot Bag will be next week. Of course, we can fill that whole bag up right now, but next week we will put a few names in the Idiot Bag. So feel free to send any idiot names in you want. Please, we may use them. Okay, I'm sure they won't outdo our idiots, but anyway, by the way, okay.
And most of the idiots that might end up in the idiot bag focus a lot about negativity.
Yes.
And sometimes at this event that we shall not name that happened at the University of Hilton, there is a sense of negativity to things of, oh, Vince McMahon ruined wrestling, and wrestling's not what it used to be. And they sit around and that's what they focus on, and they drudge up and they be miserable about wrestling.
That's exactly right.
And they hate about everything that's about it. But the thing is, the thing that you liked about pro wrestling still exists in some way, shape, or form.
Oh,
you just got to find it someplace. There's a lot of great places in North Carolina and Georgia that kind of live up to the tradition of what wrestling used to be. There's a lot of really great wrestling out there, but nobody wants to expose themselves to it. They'd rather sit around and be miserable about something as opposed to give something a chance. No, trust me, I've had my heart broken many times by wrestling and also females. But it's all about getting that second chance and finding something that's positive. There's a lot of positive things. So maybe you can think of something that you might want to plug in a positive sense. Because I think if you find something that's good, you need to let people know about it. Not tell people what's wrong about wrestling. Tell somebody like, hey, I think something great's going on.
That's exactly right.
And, I just want to throw in a plug for a good buddy, Les Thatcher.
Oh, exactly.
Working with a promotion called Wrestling Cares.
Yeah.
It got exposed at this event at the University of Hilton, which we will not name or mention, but they put on 2 great matches. It's a very unique concept. It's a very wonderful concept. It's different and unique. It may not be your cup of tea, but it may be something that people would like to see more of. So, that's something that I would like to plug. Is there anything in particular you'd like to plug?
It's funny you said all that because our good friend in Florida, Bob Cook, had just put something up 2 days ago. He's kind of like me. He'll watch Raw, and we got a lot of friends on Raw, and he watched it and he enjoyed Raw this past week. And he actually he said, listen, and I love his little reason at the bottom. He said, I enjoyed it. He said, but I don't go into it wishing that it was 1980 wrestling.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's what a lot of people try to do.
They sure do. And I tell everybody, listen, everybody wants Vince McMahon to go away, disappear. Listen, folks, he's the last one that's keeping it alive. We're doing it too, Bullet. But listen, I'm telling you, Vince McMahon is the last Mohegan Jack. He's the last promoter, folks. And I'm going to tell you right now, what are you going to do? He's going to go away and Jim Herd's coming back? Please. This true story. Make a pizza, an extra large thin crust pizza on a Friday, and then Saturday morning you're running the biggest wrestling company in the world. That's a true story, Bullet. So anyway, folks, y'all better to shut up. But boy, the old saying where our grandpas used to tell us, is your glass half full or half empty? Most of the idiots that we come in contact with concerning wrestling, they don't even have a cup.
Yeah,
Bullet.
They refuse to have a cup, but they refuse to complain about how your cup looks and how much water's in your cup.
That's exactly right, Bullet. And listen, I'm telling you right now, those guys, even WWE, TNA, man, I'm just telling you that people better enjoy what's out there, Bullet. And I know some of the matches may not be as good as some of the other ones, but those guys are all working hard, Bullet. We're all in this thing together. It goes back about 4 episodes ago when I got so mad at that individual at the Gaffney Fair, the festival, that was trying to take money, one of the boys trying to take money out of the other boy's mouth. And I've said it here at my training camp, if we don't have each other, what do we have?
Exactly.
Bullet. I mean, seriously. And that's the whole thing right there.
Well, and if I could interject here in a point that I think is fantastic, and I just heard recently, we could talk about it like, oh, what Brodus Clay is doing is dumb, what Tenzon and all that's dumb. But you got to remember when I was a kid, and you think about back to like Junkyard Dog dancing in the ring and doing all these things, and Tugboat, like, oh, as a kid looking at that, like I thought Rhythm and Blues was one heck of a tag team growing up.
I did tell
Now, I'm sure there were some crusty 30-year-old.
Give me Bastion Booger any day, Jack. I'm telling you right now.
I'm sure there was some crusty 30-year-old that was pretty mad about those, but as a kid, I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
That's exactly right.
So there are some kids right now that are enjoying what's on their television screen that will be fans for 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and spending money on wrestling. And that should be supported, and that should be.
I love that, Bullet. And that kind of sums everything up with everything we've said is, folks, think before you open your big mouth. It goes back to what we said about the Reed and of course, Little George picture. And then it goes back to what we just said about wrestling in general. Yeah, we don't expect you to work to like every match that goes out there, but sometimes just keep your mouth shut. That would probably be good for everybody, Bullet. And I'm telling you, that old saying, you don't know what you had till it's gone. I'm just telling you, Bullet. Listen, I love Vince McMahon. He took so very good care of me. He bought the second house that I bought. Jim Crockett bought the first. But anyway, and I'm telling you, folks, he is the last of what we all love. Okay, so you just better be careful what you say. I get tired of it too. Every month, it's like the people can't wait to watch wrestling, not to say what these guys did good, but to what they said looked bad. So we got to cut this thing short because I'm fixing to thrizzo Kizit out of the Rizang. But anyway, we love everybody. And only one of my students in the ring got that. But anyway, that's good. All right, so we love everybody, Bullet, except the two guys that made those comments. That really upset me, folks.
Exactly.
Just keep your mouth shut. But
So
thank
anyways,
you,
as we close this off, I just want to remind you folks that George South's book is available at highspots.com, but also, if you're an idiot, you'll end up in the idiot
bag. We got the bag, buddy.
So
we got the bag.
Be on your best behavior, YouTube viewers.
Or if you want to win back our love, you can be in both. Okay? You can be in the and the only way to get out of that idiot bag is to purchase a book, which can be done.
Can be done. It's possible. At highspots.com or George South Gimmick Table.
That's exactly
coming
right.
to a local
it's
show.
packed right now, Jack. It's already in West Virginia waiting on you.
All right, folks. It's another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.